Steve. Weren't quite at the races today, were we? Particularly second half?
Huffed and puffed, lots of energy and effort. Resorted to doing things that we didn't want them to do. You know, when a team sit that deep, you can't just keep pumping it all down their throat, which we've just had a discussion about in the changing room. But yeah, we gave it our all. Had one cleared off the line. You know, we huffed and puffed, but we didn't really create a lot. And that's credit to them because they defended well. We stopped them playing their normal passing game. Just a couple of little errors for their goal that we've identified and we'll go through on Monday. But all in all, it was one of those. It was going to happen. Unfortunately, we didn't want it to happen. Today, it's one of those days, especially with the fantastic support we had. I thought it was fantastic.
First half, I thought we looked pretty good, even though we went a goal down. I thought we were the better side first half.
Yeah, we had chances. Kippy made a couple of saves. We put one just wide of the post. So we contained them. You know, we didn't pressurise them like we do other teams. We contained them, and then when we got it, we broke and created chances. And another day we would have scored a couple. The keepers made, like I said, a couple of good saves. But today weren't our day. And second half, like I say, we huffed and puffed, but played into their hands really. Just at times there, you know, I'm not going to be too critical of them, but at times we've just got to be a little bit braver and get on the ball and try and make spaces and create spaces. But wasn't to be today.
We should give credit. I mean, it's been quite a run, hasn't it, since the turn of the year?
Yeah, but you never want to run to end.
Of course you don't.
Never want to run to end. And today, they've come and done a job on us. You know, it's they had 3-4 chances. You know, we've probably had about the same amount, and they took one of theirs, and that's the difference in football.
I think their goal was their first shot on target. I think.
Yep. Yeah. But again, like I say, it just comes from a couple of errors from our part that we've identified, and we'll go through it on Monday at training, in preparation that it doesn't happen again at Lewis. But listen, it's one of those. They've worked fantastically hard since Christmas to get us out of the hole we was in, and we have to go again. And
we're still well in the mix. I know you don't look at tables, but we are still well in the mix.
I've got to look now. We're coming up to the last 10-11 games, so we're fifth. Regardless what happens on Wednesday night, we'll still be fifth. You know. By losing games, it just adds a little bit of pressure to get that next point or 3 points. But the boys are capable of stand up for it. And like I say, Wednesday's not the be all and end all. Saturday's not the be all and end all, because there's going to be twos and throws before the end of the season. You know. But what we will do is we'll keep going and keep doing everything to keep ourselves in that mix come the end of the season.
People will look at the table and they will make the point that our away record is rather better than our home record. Any thoughts about that?
I don't know whether it's because we get a lot of fans here and people frightened to make mistakes maybe. I don't know, Jim. I can't pinpoint that. We do the same here as we do away. But when you look at it today, the second half, they sat near enough everyone behind the ball and tried to catch us on the break. That's where we've got to be a little bit cuter and clever as players, because us staff can't do it, to get on the ball and try and create little overloads and little spaces, because there's no space in behind, and that's something that we're going to work on. The players have been told about it, and like I say, a little bit of detail in the change room afterwards, and a bit of a bollocking that they got, because it's one of those. It wasn't a whimper they went out with, because they put lots of effort into it. As a couple of the players said, no, I'm not faulting their effort. What you got to then start looking at is you put loads of effort in, loads of energy, you got a little bit of guile, and we lacked that today, especially in the second half.
And to be fair, if the roles had been reversed and we had been Merstham and playing away from home with a 1-0 lead, we'd have probably played a little bit like that as well.
Yeah, maybe. But like I say, we've done exactly the same away from home that we've done at home. You know, as I always say, you're going to get murmurs, but we can't do what the players can do. We're too old now. Well, maybe the rest of the staff are, but we can't do what we can't go over that white line and do what the players do. So they've got to get all the plaudits for what they've done since Christmas, at the start of the season, even through that barren spell. I'm not dismissing that. They worked hard. Sometimes didn't get the rubber to green. Sometimes we just weren't good enough. But they've got to roll their sleeves up, and they've just got to make decisions. Better decisions make better players. It's as simple as that. There's no hiding behind that fact. The more decisions you make that are better for the team, the higher you'll play, and the better player you will become. And that's simple.
Definitely. Well, bad luck today. On to Lewes, on to Enfield. On paper, two very difficult games, but then we've won some very, on paper, difficult games, and I'm sure they'll learn from today.
Yeah, and they'll give their all again. You know, they'll give absolutely everything they can, as they have done, as I told you earlier. And it's just a matter of being a little bit cuter at times. But we're not going to change how we do things because we've lost one game. What we will do is just try and work on a few issues and try and make us better as a team. And like I say, we've got 10, 11 games now. People say they're cup finals. They've got to be, because you want to be in that mix at the end. So we've got to give everything for every game.
Of course. Bad luck today, Steve. Thanks very much.
Cheers, Jim. Thanks, mate.
Thanks.